Words to remember. Chapter 5. Infection Control Principles and Practices. Acquired immunity. Immunity that the body develops after overcoming a disease, through inoculation, such as flu vaccinations, or through exposure to natural allergens such as pollen, cat dander, and ragweed. Natural immunity. Immunity that is partly inherited and partly developed through healthy living. Decontamination. The removal of blood and all other potentially infectious materials on an item's surface, and the removal of visible debris or residues such as dust, hair, and skin. Sterilization. The process that completely destroys all microbial life, including spores. Allergy. Reaction due to extreme sensitivity to certain foods, chemicals, or other normally harmless substances. Efficacy. The ability to produce an effect. Quaternary ammonium compounds. Commonly known as quats, are products made of quaternary ammonium cations and are designed for disinfection on non-porous surfaces. They are appropriate for use in non-critical, non-invasive environments and are effective against most pathogens of concern in the salon environment. Phenolic disinfectants. Powerful tuberculocidal disinfectants. They are a form of formaldehyde, have a very high pH, and can damage the skin and eyes. Sodium hypochlorite. Common household bleach, an effective disinfectant for the salon. Multi-use. Also known as reusable items, items that can be cleaned, disinfected, and used on more than one person, even if the item is accidentally exposed to blood or body fluid. Single-use. Also known as disposable items, items that cannot be used more than once. These items cannot be properly cleaned so that all visible residue is removed, such as pumice stones used for pedicures, or they are damaged or contaminated by cleaning and disinfecting. Porous. Made or constructed of a material that has pores or openings. Porous items are absorbent. Chelating soaps. Also known as chelating detergents, they break down stubborn films and remove the residue of pedicure products such as scrubs, salts, and masks. Antiseptics. Chemical germicide formulated for use on skin, registered and regulated by the Food and Drug Administration, FDA. Standard precautions. Abbreviated SP, precautions such as wearing personal protective equipment to prevent skin and mucous membranes where contact with the client's blood, body fluids, secretions, except sweat, excretions. Non-intact skin and mucous membranes is likely. Workers must assume that all blood and body fluids are potential sources of infection, regardless of the perceived risk. Asymptomatic. Showing no symptoms or signs of infection. Exposure incident. Contact with non-intact, broken, skin, blood, body fluid, or other potentially infectious material that is the result of the performance of an employee's duties. Thank you. Next chapter. 6. General Anatomy and Physiology.